fellow booktubers, my name is Lauren, you're watching Dreams Books Courage, and today we are going to be doing a book discussion. And this one will be over Girl Online by Zoe Sugg. There is a whole lot of controversy surrounding this book, and for those of you who do not know, Zoe Sugg is actually Zoella here on YouTube. And personally, I love watching her videos, and she has millions of subscribers, so I guess some publishers got in touch with her and wanted her to write her own novel. I was so excited that she had a book coming out that I actually pre-ordered it, and it seems like only a few days later some news came out that she might have actually had a ghostwriter who wrote most of the book. Throughout this book, it only says by Zoe Sugg. It doesn't mention any other names, so the fact that the publishers didn't come right out and say that this was a ghostwritten makes you kind of wonder what happened. Whenever Simon & Schuster did come out and say something, they only said that their editorial team helped Zoe throughout this process and not that it was actually ghostwritten. There are claims that a certain YA author actually did help ghostwrite the book, but nothing is for sure, so this book might not have been ghostwritten at all, or it might have been all ghostwritten. We don't really know. And with that information, whenever I went into this book, I definitely had very low expectations because, for one, I didn't really want it to be good if it was ghostwritten. And two, if it wasn't ghostwritten, I didn't really think that Zoe's writing would be all that great. But I ended up really enjoying this book. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. That's really how much I just enjoyed this book. It's a contemporary novel about a girl named Penny, and she writes under the alias of Girl Online on her blog. She has thousands of followers, and whenever her family ends up going to New York City, she ends up meeting this guy. And I thought it was very sweet the way that their relationship actually played out. Although there was some insta-love, I'm not really a person who is against insta-love. Honestly, in novels, I really feel like a lot of times there has to be insta-love because otherwise all novels would be super long. But I just really enjoyed this book, although it took some time to get into it. It dealt with a lot of things like the outward projection of yourself as a YouTuber or as a blogger, and this book also dealt with anxiety. So just based on those two things alone, I completely felt like this book came from Zoe herself. Like, maybe it didn't or whatever, but I know that Zoe has suffered from anxiety, and obviously with the millions of subscribers she has, she deals with other problems. She deals with negative comments and amazing people, and just all of these different facets that only a YouTuber or someone who is just really popular online would understand. So maybe what happened is that Zoe actually did write the book and then the publishing company simply edited it. Or maybe she just kind of wrote an outline of what she wanted this book to be about and what happens in this book, and then someone came in and wrote it for her. Either way, I really enjoyed the book. And sometimes, especially as booktubers, because we do realize that there is an author, and a lot of times the author is an important factor to us, I think we may lose sight of just loving the story and being really entertained by the story itself. So whenever I rated this book, I did not rate it on who Zoe is or whether or not this book was ghostwritten. I just rated it on how much I enjoyed it. I would definitely recommend this book to you guys because I thought it was really interesting and I thought it was an entertaining contemporary novel. So whether or not you buy into all the controversy surrounding this book, I think you should still definitely give it a try. I think overall the ratings have been pretty positive for this book, and I would definitely agree with those ratings, and I think there's actually going to be a second book. And I will admit that I'm excited for that book to come out too because I just really enjoyed this book and where it was going towards the ending. So if you guys enjoy entertaining contemporary novels that are just full of adorable moments, then I would definitely recommend you guys check this book out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I would love to hear what you think of this book and the controversy surrounding it down below. I feel like I've kind of been slacking on the book discussion, so I'm definitely going to be trying to do more this year. I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna go get back to reading.